So, another big step forward. I got the fans, well, the fans are already on the shroud, but I got the shroud ready to rivet on. That's how Champion likes you to do it. They give you 4 little holes. And I put these little cushion clamps on that I love using. So now I can just run the wiring harness once the new pigtails show up. So that's going to be absolutely perfect. Excuse the mess of my bench. I'm trying to get stuff done. Usually it's not this messy, but I've kind of been all over the place. Right now we're trying to figure out the headlight wiring of these aftermarket wires. I got a ground to a battery there. I know it's not right, but this white is just another test lead ground. So that should be regular driving. Okay. That's the power one, triggering those. That should be high beam. Okay, so if I hook a ground to the green wire here, it becomes orange. If I hook the ground to the red, it becomes amber. Amber, white, amber, white, amber, white, amber, white, amber, white. Okay, I got it figured out. Now I just gotta ask him how he wants it set up, because I can turn this into a signal light. Like it's a rave. Ooh, seizure inducing fun. I'm having way too much fun with this. So I got it figured out. Green is amber, red is white halo. Okay. Alright, so I did figure out that I can turn those into a turn signal. The amber LEDs will override the white. Up. Boop, boop, boop. So, what I'll do is I'll gear this up so when the turn signal comes on, they change from white to amber with the turn signal. We might do something cool with the turn signals. We might not. Might make them into air ducts. I'm going to talk it over with him, see what we think. Well, we've got major progress. I've got power to the car just to test all the systems, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, let's show you what we got going on. Headlights. Halo ring. So a debate we're having is whether we're going to have the original signal light that goes right here or turn this halo into a signal light. So what I did is I test wired it up. I did it on the bench, now I got it on the car. Watch this. I'll probably have to put in a load resistor or something to slow the flash down, but that's not a big deal. Right now I just got it wired right into the pigtail for the signal light. As far as the rest of the wiring goes, horn works. It's still a mess, but I've got everything just here testing it before I completely lock everything down. So this will change. Things will find more permanent homes as I go. Columns back in, pedals are back in. I can start doing all that stuff. But there's the Dakota Digital. Fires up. I've got the power for the LED backlight off an unused fuel pump wire. I will take it off the headlight. That was just the easiest thing to test wire it. And see if I can't trigger the high beams. So what I'll do, if he confirms that he wants that signal ring wired like that, is I will wire it right into the headlight. Low beam, so it comes on with the low beam. Intake is on for good. I have to torque it. I have to find a washer for it, which isn't a big deal. I gotta grab some more hardware this week. Now I can really start putting stuff back on. You can see I had to ever so slightly modify the bulkhead there to fit the McLeod clutch master. That's not a big deal. That's all done. Yep, it's going right along now. Battery's wired in. The wires will be more permanent in a little bit after I get all the firewall stuff done. Yeah, she's going along. I'm quite happy so far. Well, the dash and the carpet are back in. Most of the wires are taken care of. I've got a few on the door sill there I still got to deal with. That'll be covered by the sill plate. There's a couple things I still need to figure out, like the power lock harness and the rear defroster harness, but that's about it. Dash can stay in for that because I can pull the bezel out. Yeah, it's definitely coming along. This is a huge step forward. I'll get those wires tied up under the column in a little bit. I gotta make a harness for the reverse light, but I can pull that console out real easy and access the Dakota Digital, so that's not a problem. I have to throw the glove box in. One of the last things that I'll do, I can finish the audio wiring because that's just gonna run down the other sill. And yeah, that's a huge step forward. The dash harness is about 95% done. Had the power windows working. The motors are really slow, so might need new power windows. Other than that, power window motors. Other than that, it's going really well. I'm quite happy with this.